Lamar University's story began nearly a century ago, and from the beginning, LU was destined for greatness. In 1923, South Park Junior College was established in Beaumont, Texas. As decades passed, South Park Junior College transformed from Lamar College to Lamar State College of Technology, focusing on engineering and science. This created the foundation for a future that would truly change the world. In 1971, Lamar State College earned its official university status. LU quickly grew with more educational facilities, degree offerings, and student population. With enrollment in the 1970s approaching 11,000 students, LU was becoming a bustling community. In 1973, the iconic Mary and John Gray Library rose 8 stories above campus, housing one of the largest collections of learning materials in the state. Attention was then turned to the growing athletics program. Construction of the Montaigne Center, the arena we sit in today, was completed in 1984 and to this day remains one of the largest indoor arenas in Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. Growth and reputation continued hand in hand throughout the 80s and 90s, with numerous campus expansions and a growing, pride-filled alumni base. In the early 2000s, Lamar University set its sights on reshaping education with technological advances that brought the classroom outside its traditional 4 walls. Distance learning and online education became a strong option for thousands of students. Today, nearly 6,000 students enroll in courses delivered fully online with the same highly qualified instructors. Now home to more than 15,000 students, Lamar University continues to reach new heights and expand more boundaries while educating and graduating highly trained, motivated individuals.
There were years after I left that other professors know me and know me by name. So there was that camaraderie. And I think these professors generally more focused on the development of the student and getting us ready to go into a workforce.
One of the unexpected perks of being a Lamar graduate was the huge network of colleagues that I continue to be in touch with all these years later, not only in the local area, but also across the United States as well as internationally.
Aside from the academics being top-notch, the sense of community on this campus is worthwhile.
We know what Lamar graduates, when they show up looking for work here, that they're going to be ready to make an impact in a short amount of time.
When we look at people, we want to see work experience, we want to see extracurricular activities, and we get that from the people that we see at Lamar.
This is an exciting time of the year. We appreciate your support of these graduates, and we appreciate you being here to cheer them on to this marvelous ceremony. This is one of the most enjoyable parts of my job, is shaking the hands of every one of these students that cross the stage.
So I invite you to stand with me and welcome the next chapter of Lamar University's story as they enter the arena floor.
Thank you, Abigail. That was lovely. Good afternoon. Let me just get this right. Okay. Good afternoon. Please sit down. Sorry. Please sit down. Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to the December 2019 commencement of the Colleges of Business, Engineering and Fine Arts and Communication at Lamar University. My name is Dr. Dorina Holzhausen and I serve as Dean of the College of Fine Arts and Communication. And it's wonderful to see so many faces of our graduates at this occasion. Earning a university degree is one of the highest accomplishments one can achieve. You cannot lose your education. Have you ever thought of that? Nobody can take it away from you. You are stuck with the degree you just earned, no matter what, whether you like it or not. But nonetheless, even if you decide to continue your career in another direction. Thus, it is my pleasure to welcome our graduating students and those who supported and nurtured them to this commencement ceremony. Together, we are all celebrating your success, perseverance, and tenacity in obtaining your degree. Please turn your attention to the video screens and hear from the successful graduates of the class of 2019.
Lamar in general surprised me.
The first week of class was kind of the moment I realized there were a lot of brilliant students at Lamar.
You can
become a leader on your campus and make an impact.
It really feels like home.
Whenever you're here, your family.
It's a beautiful campus. I love the aesthetics of Lamar.
It's really about engaging yourself and being, open to new experiences.
They are really pushing Lamar University to become a 21st century university.
This is the key university to attend to see that growth within yourself.
Once you graduate, you're not the same freshman that entered.
And there is no better place to find opportunity than Lamar University.
You get all the benefits of both a smaller and a bigger university. You can come here, you can study abroad, you can do undergraduate research, you can become a leader on your campus and make an impact.
My time at Lamar University has changed me. Coming in as a transfer student, I didn't think I'm too late to make close friends or something like that. I'm going to get my degree and get out. I'm not going to have any of the same experiences as a freshman or somebody at another university would have. I have had the best experiences at Lamar University.
During the first couple of weeks, I took it upon myself to just walk the entire campus and learn where everything was, even for things that didn't apply to myself. I wanted to know all the little things about this university that were special so I could show other people.
Truly here at Lamar, I feel like your only limits are yourself. The people here want you to achieve great things. And I just think an environment like that is rare to find.
You never will get lost in the system. Like, the small community aspect is really important. My dad talks about all the time about his times at Lamar University. My mom talked about it all growing up also, so I wanted to experience that for myself. I can say that I have not been disappointed.
We had the task assigned to us to design a robot that is able to recognize blocks. We want the robot to basically pick the block up and then bring it to a certain designated location that has the same label as the block that we picked up. I learned a lot through that experience about mechanics of different devices and how different components can work together.
I have never been met with a no or that can't happen here. I have accomplished just as much, if not more, than most of my peers at other universities.
The best thing about college is you go through all this pain and struggle, and in the end there's this sweet relief of getting your degree. There's payoff in the end. And the thing I'm most about Lamar is definitely the people. Your relationship is forged in fire. You really bond over all that, and I'm really going to miss them a lot.
I came to really love Lamar and became like a big advocate to everyone that came to this school or to anyone that I kind of talked about school with. I told them about why Lamar was special and what kind of people I've met there and what kind of things everyone at Lamar has accomplished all together.
Whenever I've gone and told my previous professors that, hey, I did it. I got into law school and I'm getting to achieve that dream I've had since I was a little girl. And having that mutual excitement, my excitement is met back with their excitement. You ask yourself, instead of why not? I feel is the mindset that being a Cardinal develops.
My advice to younger students, I guess, would be to find as many people that you can talk to about anything, whether it's a professor, an older student, someone that's working in industry now. Find them and try to figure out what kind of path they took to get to where they're at.
If you don't know if Lamar University is from you, just come down here and take a tour of the campus. If you do like it, don't be afraid to come here and really put your roots here in this university.
I think students here, Cardinals, they can take on anything that they put their minds to.
This is always the fun part of commencement. Nobody achieves success alone. The people whose moral, financial, and mentoring support made today possible for our graduates should also be recognized, among them the faculty members of these three colleges. I know how hard they work and how dedicated they are to Lamar and their students. They have provided our students with a contemporary and valuable higher education that is second to none. Due to their diligence and efforts, our graduates are knowledgeable, highly skilled, worldly, and properly prepared for life and careers. Would the faculty please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Thank you very much. Many others also supported you on your road to achievement. Candidates, please join me in expressing our appreciation for their unique contribution to your success. Would the parents of our candidates please stand and receive our applause? Thank you. Would the grandparents of our candidates please stand and be recognized? Would the spouses, children, and grandchildren of our candidates please stand and be recognized? Would the friends and other relatives of our candidates please stand and be recognized? I told you this was the fun part. This afternoon, we share the joy and excitement of commencement with all of you. Thank you for joining us. I do hope that this is not the last we will see of you as graduates, and that you will return as alumni or graduate students. You will soon realize that lifelong learning will be an essential part of your future. Remember, Lamar is always here to offer an opportunity and support. We will also welcome you back in your role as mentors and role models for our students. This will be your academic home forever. Enjoy your newfound and hard-earned success. We all wish you a long and successful career in the field you chose. Our graduates today will receive 260 degrees in 55 fields of study. Students come from 75 Texas cities, 10 US states other than Texas, and 12 countries outside of the United States. That is a real global picture. Next, I would like to introduce our platform participants. At this time, it is my honor to introduce the platform participants for today's event, starting on my right, Dr. Kenneth Evans, President of Lamar University, Dr. Brenda Nichols, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Mr. Craig Ness, Vice President of Finance and Operations, Dr. John Bello Ogunu, Vice President for Diversity and Inclusion and Intercultural Affairs, and Dr. Vicky McNeil, Vice President for Student Engagement. The front row can sit down. Thank you. The front row to my left, Dr. Dan French, Dean of College of Business, Mr. Don Shaver, our guest speaker, who will be introduced more formally later, Mr. Juan Zabala, Vice President, University Advancement, Dr. Brian Craig, Dean, College of Engineering, and Ms. Deja Roberts, today's student speaker, who will also more formally introduce later in the program. The first row may be seated. The second row to my right, Mr. Travis Prokop, representing the Faculty Senate as Mace Bearer and Assistant Professor of Dance, Mr. Marco Bourne, Athletics Director, Dr. Jerry Lynn, Associate Provost for Research and Sponsored Programs, Dr. Anna Almquist, Dean, Mary and John Gray Library and Interim Vice President for Management, Information and Analysis. The second row can be seated. Thank you. Then the second row to my left, Dr. William Hahn, Dean, College of Graduate Studies, Dr. Kevin Dodson, Dean, Rayu Honors College, Dr. Tony Mulvaney, Associate Dean of Business, Dr. Sumava Bandupaya, Associate Dean of Business, Mr. David Short, University Registrar. The second row may be seated. I also wish to recognize our conductor of the band, Dr. Andrew McMahon, and the members of the Lamar University Brass Ensemble. Your music greatly adds to the festivities of this special occasion. Also from the Department of Music, thank you, Abigail Deppen, for your beautiful rendition of the national anthem and later the alma mater. And also to Ms. Deborah Greshner, Dr. Karen Neuhauser, and Elohor Okeni for reading the names of our graduates. Candidates, this is your moment to shine. You did it. Please know we are all very proud of your accomplishments. We are celebrating your success with you, and you should be proud of yourselves. Your university education has equipped you to receive and enjoy the benefits of society that come with being educated, and has prepared you to continue to learn as you move into a new life. Enjoy and use your education to its fullest, and you and everyone you touch will be more prosperous for it. Now, it is my pleasure to invite Dr. Dan French, Dean of the College of Business, to introduce our commencement speaker.
Hi, my name is Dan French, and I'm Dean of the College of Business. It's my pleasure today to be able to introduce to you a distinguished alumnus of Lamar University and the College of Business, Don Shaver. Mr. Shaver was born in Ganado, Texas, and with his family he moved to Beaumont in 1964. He graduated from Beaumont High School in 1972, and then he enrolled at Lamar. During his college careers, Don was a member of the Phi Delta Theta fraternity, Blue Key Honor Society, and he was a 2-year letterman on the golf team. After graduation, he took a job with Price Waterhouse, and along with his wife, Diane Howell Shaver, class of '76, they lived in Houston for 4 years. Then he earned his Texas CPA license in 1980 and returned to Beaumont to continue a career in public accounting. Over the next 30 years, Mr. Shaver, with business partners, ran several very successful enterprises. He supported regional industry, and as well as owning an accounting firm that he later stepped away from in 2007. Today, he is an investor in several operating companies and also provides consulting services to companies involved in acquisition and disposition of businesses. Don is a dedicated supporter of Lamar University, having served as an accounting instructor in the College of Business and member of Lamar University Alumni Advisory Board, the Lamar Accounting Advisory Board, and an honorary member of the Lamar chapter of Beta Alpha Psi Accounting Honor Society. Currently, he's a trustee of the Lamar University Foundation and chair of its investment committee. Don and Diane Shaver have been active financial donors to Lamar since their graduations. Their contributions have supported a number of areas, including alumni affairs, the Cardinal Club, College of Business, Dishman Art Museum, Friends of the Arts, Speech and Hearing Department, the University Theater, men's and women's golf, and men's football. In 2015, the Shavers joined the President's Circle and made a generous gift establishing the Diane and Don Shaver Master of Science and Accounting Scholarship and the Diane and Don Shaver Speech and Hearing Sciences Scholarship. The gift also established the Diane and Don Shaver Presidential Innovation Fund to further the mission of the university through support and critical strategic initiatives. The Shavers have also funded Diane Shaver Professorship in Speech and Hearing Sciences and Distinguished Faculty Fellowships, including the Diane and Don Shaver Distinguished Faculty Fellowship, Dr. James M. Simmons Distinguished Faculty Fellowship, and the James G. Crump Distinguished Faculty Fellowship. The Shavers recently celebrated 42 years of marriage and have 3 children, Scott Shaver, Claire Day, and Blake Shaver, as well as 7 grandchildren. Present to you Don Shaver.
I'll start by going off script. I'll have to tell you that I actually last Wednesday celebrated my 43rd wedding anniversary, and I was on this campus 43 years ago to watch my wife graduate. So, Dr. Evans, Deans Craig, French, Holzhausen, distinguished faculty and administrators, family members, friends, but last, but definitely not least, the candidates for graduation. Good afternoon. Several months ago, I was asked to speak at today's ceremony. Honored and excited are words that accurately described my feelings. My thoughts turned to my own graduation 43 and a half years ago. I recalled it was in McDonald Gym. That was long before that became part of the rec center. Sadly, I couldn't recall who spoke, and unfortunately, I couldn't recall the topic or anything that I took away from that speech. My goal was for today to be different. I will speak on a topic that will impact your daily lives for years to come, except for the hours that you choose to sleep. I want to share my thoughts about accountability. Merriam-Webster's Dictionary on accountability, the quality or state of being accountable, especially an obligation or willingness to accept responsibility or to account for one's actions. As you sit here and listen to me, think about, to whom are you accountable? First and foremost, many of you are accountable to your God. Even though I'm wearing a robe today, I'm not a pastor, and I will stop there, as that relationship is private and personal. Next, you're accountable to your family. This is a responsibility that cannot be delegated, especially where children and elderly parents are concerned. Don't let your profession or job stand in the way of being a good parent or a good son or daughter. Regardless of your profession or job, you will be accountable to your company, your boss, your clients, your customers, and your coworkers. As the workplace has become more complex and diverse with technology and competition, accountability is more important than ever as management has become more averse to taking risk. Next, friends. I don't want to leave them out. They will be there for you in good times and bad. Be accountable to them, talk to them, and be a good friend. And finally, the mirror. You're accountable to yourself. If you are accountable to yourself, you will have the foundation to be accountable to all of your other relationships. You have the opportunity to be accountable every day Accountability is a skill. You must be able to hone that. Work on being accountable, and you will reap rewards. I want to share with you a reading of an excerpt from a speech given by Theodore Roosevelt, our 26th president, in 1910. I enjoy reading it often as it speaks to me about accountability. If you've heard it before, enjoy it for another time. If you haven't, listen closely. It is not the critic who counts, nor the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error or shortcoming. But who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails daring greatly. So that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who never know neither victory nor defeat. In a few minutes, you will receive your diplomas and will have new opportunities to be that person in the arena. In closing, realize and embrace the fact that you are accountable for your future. As you begin this new journey as a graduate, you certainly have dreams and goals. Love that journey on your way to achieving those dreams and goals. Congratulations, good luck, go LU.
Thank you, Mr. Shaver. That was very inspirational. I feel better that I'm allowed to make a mistake occasionally. Thank you. Next, I wish to introduce Dr. Brian Craig, Dean of the Business of Engineering, who will please come forward and introduce our next speaker.
Hello, my name is Brian Craig, and I serve as the Dean of the College of Engineering. It is my unique pleasure and honor to introduce Ms. Deja Roberts, our student speaker this afternoon. Deja grew up in Miami, Florida, and came to Beaumont, Texas to attend Lamar University on a Division I scholarship, basketball scholarship. She represented the Lady Cards beginning her freshman year in 2015. Deja is graduating today from Lamar University with a Bachelor's of Science in Civil Engineering with a minor in Mathematics. Along with this rigorous course load and traveling for basketball, Deja found time to also be involved with the National Society of Black Engineers, volunteer with the Texas Alliance for Minorities in Engineering, and help the engineering department in their research. She also studied abroad in May of 2018 at the Universidad Rovira y Virgili in Tarragona, Spain, studying engineering management. Following her graduation today, Deja plans on beginning her master's degree. She'll be pursuing a master's degree in environmental engineering. After the completion of her master's, she plans on going back home to Florida and entering the workforce. She hopes to land a job in air pollution or wastewater treatment. Air pollution control, that is. Thank you. Deja is very passionate about equal opportunities for women and minorities and wants to be a role model for the younger generation. She hopes to start her own after-school program to help minority children gain experience with STEM. Outside of academia, Deja enjoys concerts, going to concerts, and traveling. She is very moved by the impact that is gained from experiencing different cultures. Deja would not be here today, or where she's at today, if it weren't for the love and support from her parents, Charles and Joanne Roberts, and her older sister, Corey. Please join me in welcoming Deja to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Craig. When Dr. Lee first approached me about being the student speaker at the commencement ceremony, I was in total shock. I literally stared at her for a solid 5 seconds without saying a word. I was truly honored, but being the shy person that I am, although my friends might disagree with that statement, I was nervous. So nervous that I got a serving job at Papado to work on my speaking skills. Not only would speaking in front of an entire arena filled with hundreds of people that I don't know be totally nerve-wracking, but thinking about how my experience here at Lamar could relate to my fellow graduates seemed to be quite hard. Not many of us in here today knows what it feels like to have a 5 a.m. practice and still must make it on time to an 8 a.m. class right after. Or having 2 practices in one day and your friends call you boring because all you want to do is sleep. You see, being a student athlete is like having 2 full-time jobs. When you tell someone that you're majoring in engineering, they tell you the course load is very rigorous and will require lots of studying. But when you tell someone that you are majoring in engineering while playing basketball, they tell you that you're completely insane. But sometimes you have to be insane in order to end up where you want to be in life. You must take risks in order to reach new heights. And although you may experience some failures and roadblocks along the way, it is important to endure the perseverance that is within. It is what got all of us graduates here today. As I reflect on my time spent here at Lamar, I can honestly say that nothing went as planned, and I mean nothing. As the naive freshman that I was, I had a plethora of goals and high expectations, but I can assure you that very few of them were actually met. So no. I am not summa cum laude, but I'd like to thank the laude that I made it here today. Like some of you, I was a little disappointed when my advisor told me that I would not be graduating on time. I felt like I was letting myself and my family down because I wasn't on track. But the truth is, everyone is running their own race. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. I can now honestly say that graduating later than expected was the best thing that could have happened for me. This semester has allowed me to make new friends, become more involved, and visit home more often. It is a reminder to myself that everything is as it should be. Some of us have already secured full-time jobs or made plans to pursue higher education, and there are others who are uncertain of what the future holds. Wherever you may fall is perfectly fine. My mom is a prime example of this. I am inspired daily by my mom, who has troubles walking due to the effects of Parkinson's disease, to keep on moving. Parkinson's disease is a progressive neurological disorder that affects movement. Specifically for my mom, she suffers from freezing of her gait, meaning intermittently she will feel as if her feet are stuck to the floor as if held by magnets while trying to walk. This causes her to take short, small steps, lose her balance, and occasionally fall. Although she may stumble or move slowly, she is always moving, focused on where she is trying to go. Sometimes I see the look on her face, and I can tell that she's frustrated, but in the end, she is still moving forward. When I look at her, I see beauty and strength. I am motivated to keep moving and push through all of the obstacles that come in my way. Looking back on not knowing how I could relate to my fellow graduates, it is much simpler than I thought. Yes, everyone doesn't know what it feels like to catch a cramp while having 5 more sprints to complete, or remembering that you forgot to turn in an assignment while on the free throw line. But everyone has something that has brought them a challenge along the way. We all go through things that make our own unique experience difficult, but we push through. Graduates, as we leave here today to embark on a new journey, I hope that you keep your memories here at Lamar dear to your heart and cherish them forever, while also looking back and being inspired by your strength of how far you've come. Remember that all the uphill battles and changes that you've were able to withstand is what molded you to who you are today. Don't worry, things always work out in the end and you will be just fine. We've made it this far and the best is yet to come. Congratulations, class of 2019. We did it. Go Cards.
Thank you, Deja, for your reflections. We are very proud of your accomplishments, as we are of all the students here today. We will now have the certification of graduates. President Evans, please join me. And will the candidates for the doctor's, master's, and baccalaureate degrees please stand and remain standing? Yes, we're talking about you. All of you. All of you. Yes.
There we go.
Good job. President Evans, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Business, Engineering, and Fine Arts and Communication, I'm pleased to present the candidates who have met all the requirements for the listed degrees.
Thank you, Dean Holzhausen. Deja, the thanks a Lottie line was absolutely awesome. I will never forget it. I have the best job in the house right now, and that is the Conferral of Degrees. So, by the authority vested in me and Lamar University by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been certified, admitting you to all the rights and privileges which throughout the world pertain to those degrees. Unfortunately, however, there's one last test. You are now to move your tassel from the front right to the left. That symbolizes you are a graduate. Congratulations.
You may sit down. Thank you. President Evans and guests, we now have the presentation of the Colleges of Business, Engineering, and Fine Arts and Communication graduating class of December 2019, beginning with the doctor's and master's degree candidates and followed by baccalaureate candidates in the order published in the program. Dr. Nichols, will you please come forward and introduce the doctoral candidates and their advisors?
Thank you very much. Congratulations, December 2019 grads, to all of you. We begin with the doctoral candidates. Will Dr. Bill Harn and Dr. T.C. Ho please join President Evans and the registrar at the front? I am pleased to present the name of Adash Bafani and his doctoral advisor, Dr. Clayton Jeffries. Mr. Bafani has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and the graduate faculty for the Doctorate of Philosophy in Chemical Engineering degree. Congratulations, Dr. Bafani. I am pleased to present the name of Hulan Gai and his doctoral advisor, Dr. Helen Liu. Mr. Gai has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Philosophy and Chemical Engineering degree. Congratulations, Dr. Guy. I am pleased to present the name of Shishir Kumar and his doctoral advisor, Mr. Clayton Jeffries, Dr. Clayton Jeffries. He has been recommended by the Dean of the Graduate Studies and the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Philosophy in Chemical Engineering. Congratulations, Dr. Kumar. I am pleased to present the name of Ashur Rahman and his doctoral advisor, Dr. Clayton Jeffries. Mr. Rahman has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Philosophy in Chemical Engineering. Congratulations, Dr. Rahman. I am pleased to present the name of Suri Tang and her doctoral advisor, Dr. T.C. Ho. Ms. Tang has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and the faculty for the Doctor of Philosophy in Chemical Engineering degree. Congratulations, Dr. Tang. I am pleased to present the name of Rahul Patel and his doctoral advisor, Dr. Tracy Benson. He has been recommended for the Doctorate of Engineering degree. Congratulations, Dr. Patel. Now we will continue with the presentation of the graduation class of December 2019, beginning with the College of Graduate Studies, followed by the academic departments in the order in which they are published in the program.
Master of Science in Accounting, Lynn Tuitt Wynn. Nathaniel Anthony Pino. Tessa Marie Runty. Santosh Adhikari, Beta Gamma Sigma. Madison Nicole Apsher. Hector Carpio. Cale Ryan Carson, Beta Gamma Sigma. Erica Dawn Carter. Rachel Carter. John A. Green. Jessica Nell Hart. Reed T. Johnson. John Marshall Lee. Marie Lond. Swasti Nepal, Beta Gamma Sigma. Cameron Lee Ship. Shivinder Singh. Helen Sprigg Sines. Tammy Canales Wilder. Rajendra Shari. Brennan Chase Doty. Varsha Viswanath Kosindal. Shruti Kumari. Kia Patrice Richardson. I'm not the reader for this.
Now we have Master of Engineering Science and Chemical Engineering, Meghna Faltani. Master of Engineering in Chemical Engineering, Ashwin Kumar Jajala. Ashish Digambar Narked. Joshua Aaron Schalk. We have Master of Engineering Science in Civil Engineering, Suhab Hassan Al-Habed. Masters in Civil Engineering, Suman Luitel. Shushanta Shristha. We have Master of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, Roshan Prasad Bhatta. Osanebi Osani. Pushpa Tamang. We have Master of Engineering in Industrial Engineering, Dinesh Prakash Minaramam. Master of Engineering Management, Sudeep Manandar. We have Master of Science in Port and Terminal Management, Elizabeth Jane Gondek.
For the Master of Music, Sunmin Cha.
Bachelor of Business Administration in Accounting and Finance, Brandy Rochelle Posey, summa cum laude, Beta Gamma Sigma. Bachelor of Business Administration in Accounting, James Thomas Bowen. Shelby Virginia Deshawn, summa cum laude, Beta Gamma Sigma. Carly Danielle Lee Jaskin. Peyton Lee Jordan, summa cum laude, Beta Gamma Sigma. Chloe D. Lucas, cum laude, Beta Gamma Sigma. Bachelor of Science in Construction Management, Pedro Escamilla. William Charles Kappelman, Jr. Jean Kim. John Charles Reichard, cum laude. Eric P. Rodriguez. Lucas Allen Sammons. Bachelor of Business Administration in Finance and Economics, Syed Haris Ali, Beta Gamma Sigma, cum laude. Changiz Fayaz. Megan Elizabeth Gallier. Monica Rose James. Sahar Norli Jawani. Bachelor of Business Administration in Finance, Austin Duncan Campbell. Morgan Alyn Takash. Ruby Iridian Villegas Aguilar, summa cum laude. Say T. Warren. Bachelor of Business Administration in General Business, Management, and Entrepreneurship, Megan Nicole Hargraves. Bachelor of Business Administration in Entrepreneurship and General Business, Samantha Catherine Crowder. Bachelor of Business Administration in General Business and Management, Michelle Diane Bowen. Brittany Ann Ferrer, cum laude. Alicia K. Bradley Higginbotham. Jennifer Lynn Keller. Carla Itzel Llewellyn. Bianca Marie Smith. Sarah Margarita Sticker, cum laude. Bachelor of Business Administration and Entrepreneurship, Ashley Marie Reese. Bachelor of Business Administration in General Business, Kathleen Jo Hoopengardner, summa cum laude. Sandra A. House. Case L. Robinson. Bachelor of Business Administration in General Business, Industrial Engineering, Hannah Nicole Foreman. Bachelor of Business Administration in Management and Management Information Systems, Robert Ventura Salazar Diaz. Bachelor of Business Administration in Management Information Systems, Savannah Marie Agee, cum laude, Riode Honors College graduate. Sabrina Tam Duong, cum laude. Yesenia Yumi Gutierrez, summa cum laude, Beta Gamma Sigma. Bachelor of Business Administration in Management, Raina Malin Lewis. Joshua Obina Anuagu. Bachelor of Business Administration in Management, Ryan Dale Barfield. Austin Allen Domino. Carrie Christine Franks. Erica Lee McDonald. Shayla Desan Trahan. Mikhail Jamal Young. Bachelor of Business Administration in Human Resource Management, Julie Ann Burton. Krishan Lee Cockrell. Maria Rocha Lopez. Megan Elise Shirley. Ebony LaCree Silas. Jordan Sine Thompson. Bachelor of Business Administration and Marketing, Jesse H.D. Champagne. Gustavo Daniel Contreras. Jordan Scherer Frank. Marley Kate Garrison. Titus Tremaine Hunt. Varius V. Johnson. Shaylee Sun Lin. Lenora Nicole Malvo. Daniel Joseph Toohey.
Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Mateo Andres Chavasco Lopez, cum laude. Deja Siobhan Roberts. Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Clint Joseph Jordan, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Science in Industrial Technology, Christopher O'Neill Bennett. John Ephraim Dixon, cum laude. Caleb Ryan Harris. Larry Dean Jackson. Andrew Isidore Lincoln. Elizabeth Renee Muhammad. Jason Tyler Miska, magna cum laude. Georgios Vasilios Raises, summa cum laude. Didi Paka Sambu. Casey Gage Smart. Ty Jeremy Weaver. Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Michael Mireles Barrera. Anna Rebecca Clifton. Justin James Holzenbach. Raven Wynn. Jeremy L. Otahal. Kyle Hugh Pham. Chastity M. Rash. Kyle A. Robinson. Russell A. Rowe, summa cum laude. Daryl Charles Scott. Mackenzie Alice Watts.
For the Bachelor of Fine Arts in Graphic Design, Marina Akhter. Kristen Ellen Allison. Lubna Ali Almatari. Peyton Gilwood Brown. Carlos D. Fernandez. Alexis Ann Grandeza. Briley Jace Myers. Graduating cum laude, Cameron Lee Simon. Graduating cum laude, Madison McKenna Smithhart. For the Bachelor of Arts in American Sign Language, Hannah Barger. Stephanie Dunn. Graduating summa cum laude, Jerry Ann Gonzalez. Graduating summa cum laude, Erica Marie Haas. Giselle Anise Hernandez. Cameron Jewel King. Graduating magna cum laude, Audrey Helene Meisner. Kelsey Michelle Monceau. Graduating summa cum laude and a graduate of the Rio Honors College, Joya Joelle Polk. Graduating summa cum laude, Brooke Allison White. For the Bachelor of Science in Communication, Kevin J. Berry. Stephen Tam Bui. Xavier Certain. Zion S. Diggles. Graduating summa cum laude, Morgan Elise Gott. Jared Edward Hunter. Lynn Isidore. Elizabeth Ann Johnson. Joseph Kevin Jones, Jr. Nathaniel Jones. Shane Atul Joshi. Graduating summa cum laude, Marianne Elizabeth Lachance. Graduating summa cum laude, Jana Elaine Lacey. Jordan Nicole LeBlanc. Graduating cum laude, April Cheyenne Marble. Tia Joyce Marie Moore. Graduating summa cum laude, Megan Danielle Morgan. Jace A. Samuel. Graduating magna cum laude, Devin Wayne Spell. Harley Morgan Spence. Michael Andrew Ventura. Larissa Shalon Youngblood. Abigail Gracella Zuniga. For the Bachelor of Music, graduating magna cum laude, Maisie Lee Arnett. Michelle Diaz. Graduating summa cum laude, Carly Elizabeth Duplant. Graduating magna cum laude, Scott Weston Haney. Joshua Stephen Harris. Jonathan David Leggington, Jr. Graduating cum laude, Jessica Renee Martinez. Kristen Evan McMullen. Haley Renee Morris. Graduating magna cum laude, Keith Dwayne Ruggles, Jr. Graduating magna cum laude, Andrew Bryce Seeley. For the Bachelor of Science in Speech and Hearing Sciences, Carrie Marie McDonald. Graduating summa cum laude, Anna Marie Sigur. Graduating magna cum laude, Maura Nicole Terrell. Jalen Deshea Williams. For the Bachelor of Science in Theater and Dance, graduating cum laude, Raven Michelle Cormier. Caitlin Nicole Grammer. Madeline Hightower. Austin Liddell Jones. Tamisha Jolynn Ramsey. Graduating summa cum laude, Christopher Scott Schroff. Sarah Elizabeth Vickery. For the Bachelor of Science in Communication, Kobe Rashad Green.
Sorry, let me just find my place. Sorry. It is my pleasure to introduce two students who have earned the Otto Plummer Award, which is an honors in the baccalaureate degree with the highest grade point average in his or her graduating class. Talk about overachievers, right? Would the following graduate please come forward and receive your certificate and check from President Evans. Ms. Jana Lacey, Bachelor of Science, Communication. And Ms. Larissa Youngblood, Bachelor of Science, also in Communication. It appears that she is not here. Oh, there she is, right. Congratulations to both of you. That is phenomenal. Graduates, today you join more than 80,000 others throughout the world who are Lamar alumni. I would like to take this opportunity to recommend that you get involved with the Lamar University Office of Alumni Affairs. This provides continued involvement with the university, networking and opportunities to help other students achieve what you have achieved. I encourage you to get involved with this important arm of the university. Again, congratulations and thank you for sharing commencement with us. Best wishes to all our graduates. Please stand for Lamar's alma mater.
you.